Well, good morning, Josh Who TV followers. Here we are out on a dock at Lake Mead Marina. Look at it right there. It's Margaritaville. And then, let's see, that formula is when we just put the snaps in for his cover. Gives you an idea where we're at. And we're on the houseboat that is being redone. Has the rear frame on it. A bit sparse for support. But we're gonna go ahead and run big long zipper pouches along every single stringer we can get our hands on, just to hold this thing down so it doesn't flutter too much in the breeze. And she may still have to go back and add supports to cut this distance in half, just to help with ponding, because you can see just here at rest, we took the clamps off and the first thing it did was make a nice pool there. So with the sea mark, it's gonna want to pond pretty bad. But what we've got going on is Ketter, or Flexarail and Ketter on the top of the house. And that was just the metal frame. It's like an angle iron that the structure is made out of, all welded together. So nice short little screws going through the Ketter. And then pulled everything tight off the back of the boat and clamped it. And then we've marked everything with pencil marks. And what we're going to do out here is a double under hem. We'll pull it up underneath and screw it with the awning track to hang the screens on the outside. And that should hold this nice and secure for us. So that's the plan. I want to get some footage out before we pull it off the boat and head back to the shop. Thanks for following along. All right, here we are back at the shop, and Hector's got another noisy pump going on over there. Actually, I think it's the same one. We just got a break from it yesterday. But being out there on that boat, the frame got repaired and painted right before we got there. Okay, so there's paint that was transferring onto the cover on the underside as we were wrapping the cover onto the frame. And then, not really thinking about it, we just rolled the cover up, threw it in the bag, headed for home. Well, there was one good splot of ink here, and when we threw it in on itself, it left a huge splotch of paint right there, and Betsy with Dawn dish soap just got it out. There was a small one there, a small one there, but this one here, that was a big stain. Let's get the fan out of the way. That was a big old splotch of white paint, and that was that Krylon rattle can white. But just with Dawn dish soap, she got that out. It's amazing. Not real aggressive, just a towel and some Dawn dish soap and warm water. So I want to make sure it's good and dry before we wrap it up and put it away. I've got to get back on that safari truck, and that's what I'm supposed to concentrate on. But I pulled this out of the bag and had Cody come over here and help me roll it up, and we saw the paint transfer, and I sunk, because I don't have to redo that. But Betsy's pretty amazing with getting stains out of Sunbrella. So she saves the day. We're going to dry it out, roll it back up, set it aside, and I got some panels over there that I need to get hung on that truck. So we'll get that going. Thanks for following. Good morning, Josh Who TV followers. Push it all the way down. Push it right onto the piece. There you go. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll take the file and get rid of all the burrs. Here we are out on the houseboat. Getting this blue tweed sea mark top hung on this rigid frame, canopy frame. It's 1x1 square tubing and 1.5 by 1 square tubing. And our method has been to take a double hem, like so, just a hem, and wrap it around the outside and up under. And then we put our hard awning track to pinch it in there, screws every 8 inches. And we're getting a pretty good pull out of it. I think it'll still pond in heavy rains. But we don't get a whole lot of heavy rain out here in the desert. But she will need to take a broom and push all these out to empty all the water out after a good rain. So we're going to keep getting the awning track hung up. And get all the ketter marked. Everyone's at lunch, so we'll try and get some of this done here. This is for the houseboat with the Sea-Mark blue ceiling. So we've taken a piece of ketter and a zipper. We bound the zipper with 1-inch binding, sewed it to the ketter so as not to interfere with the slider. Lots of room for the slider to operate. Then we took a piece of 4-inch Sea-Mark, rolled it over 1/2 inch on each side, and made that our zipper shield. If we would have left that unprotected, the sun would just destroy that zipper within a few seasons. So we make sure all of our zippers have a shield. So that's what I did to all the ketter, was went through and it's all labeled. This one is aft, number 1. So, and I'm on the last panel. There's the other 7 panels over there. So this is the last one. So I figured if I was going to capture it, I should probably get that done. All right, here we go. Make sure we fold the flap in so we don't sew it down. Oh, 3 fingers from the edge. I like to make mine a little rich, so that when I get out to the dock, I'm not surprised. Again, right side, wrong way. That one down. Now we're gonna make a cut for the fold back, and then burn that edge. The strings for the substrate are white, and they will show through where they're cut. Little cut on this side, just a little one. All right, now we're going to fold it back the other direction. That's why you burn it now, because once we fold it under, it's really tough to burn it. You can, but trying to expose that edge really sucks. Now this one here, it started to come undone, so we're just going to jam it over there in there to make that a nice straight line and get lots of bite. Lock it in and let's go. There we go. Trim the tailings. And then we're going to go ahead and put the zipper pull and the stops on it now, so that once we get it out to the dock, the ketter can stay on the boat. I'll template the screen and get all my, trying to make sure the lock is on the inside. I'll get all my marks and cuts and indications made and bring the screens back to the shop for fabrication. But the ketter, once it goes out, it stays out. It won't come back off the boat unless the zipper is damaged. One tooth from the end. If you put it on the end tooth, it seems to be too much stress, and that tooth will come off. But if you put it one tooth before the end, I haven't ever had any of them come off. There we go. Now we're gonna roll it up. That's the last one. And we're ready for the lake. With the, oh no, I gotta get all the hardware yet. Has to go on the railing. But I'm gonna take Cody and Kyle with me to the lake tomorrow. I'm still kind of nursing my neck. So I'll have the young kids out there doing all my work for me. Yippee! All right, there you go. That was the finish of those. And we're gonna get packed up for the lake and we'll take you out there. Thanks for following along. It's low. It'll be a short video. There's Cody mounting more of that awning track. Back here out at Lake Mead Marina, we do have the first set of screens hanging. Try not to drop the camera in the water. So now Cody needs to go along and put in all the hardware along the railings. I have them all marked. He's quite proud of himself today.
Yes, I am.
He hasn't broken or dropping anything in the water yet. These ones are up here, but again, this is Texaline 90. And when this is all closed in, there is not any air that's going to flow through here. And it gets a little warm real quick. So just to get some air moving so Cody doesn't die, me and Kyle, we're going to run over to another boat that I have going. We just throw these up on the roof, just so Cody has a little bit of air moving through here. Okay, we'll just throw these up on the roof. There we go. All right, let's head on down to Bruce's boat and see how the covers fit. Say hi, Cody.
Hello.